took just one rain to turn Gurgaon into a so-called millennium city into a maze of waterlogged streets and traffic snarls. What you're looking at is Sushant Lok A block where water flooded ground floor homes. And this, on your screens, yes, this is Golf Course Road, home to some of Gurgaon's most expensive real estate. And don't miss this one, Gurugram's southern peripheral road. A truck stuck in a ditch, which was formed when a part of the road caved in last night. The July 9th downpour did not discriminate. Between 7:30 and 9 p.m. that evening, Gurgaon received 103 mm of rain, and by the next morning, the number rose to 133 mm, and that's more than twice the city's daily average in July. One of the residents was stuck in traffic for more than 2 hours on Golf Course Road. And he wasn't alone. Cars stalled, water entered homes, even emergency routes around Medanta and Artemis hospitals were flooded. Across the city, sanitation teams rushed to the scene. The district administration urged officers to go work from home to reduce traffic chaos. But residents say this happens every year. And yes, this is every year. First monsoon rain is equal to full-blown crisis in the city. The real problem isn't the rain, it's the planning. Gurgaon is modern, rich, vertical, but the infrastructure beneath it, outdated, patchy, and completely unprepared for a cloudburst. So why does the city flood so quickly and so often? Here's what experts say. Block natural drains. Gurgaon sits at the base of the Aravalli Hills. Earlier, the landscape had hundreds of water bodies, lakes, and embankments that acted like sponges, storing water during rains. A 2018 district report shows that the number of water bodies dropped from 640 in 1956 to just 251. So what exactly happened? Urbanization, skyscrapers, and luxury housing replaced wetlands. Concrete blocked the natural flow of water. So when it rains now, the water has nowhere to go, it just piles up. So what's being done now and why it's not enough? After the rains, the Municipal Corporation of Gurugram said its teams were working on a war footing to clear clogged drains and remove water. Yes, teams were out, and yes, alerts were also issued. But these are reactive steps, not preventive ones. Glass towers keep coming up, but no one's fixing their sewers. RWA member Kusum Sharma shares with the Indian Express. The city continues to grow vertically without a matching investment in horizontal infrastructure, like underground stormwater drains or a real flood management plan. Population up, construction up, drainage capacity pretty much stuck in the past. So can this be fixed? Yes, but it needs long-term vision. Urban planners suggest reviving natural water bodies, creating green buffers, designing smart drainage networks before new construction begins, and strictly preventing building over low-lying areas and natural water routes. Because until that happens, it won't matter how premium the postcode is. So every time it rains, Gurugram will keep sinking.